recording. It doesn't even tell me that like it actually is recording. Welcome
to Week 5 recap.
Schultz Jacobouts weekly podcast.
Oh yeah.
With me, I have Lil Froyo. I got.
Here's the Fro looking. It's a little rough shape.
It's a little bit of the Fro.
A little
bit of the yo.
And his brother, Big Powdered Donut. We got Lil Froyo, Big Powdered Donut. I'm your host with the most tight ends in the league. Hit me up. Let's get into it. We got so many trades to talk about.
So many trades.
We just had a trade.
Look, train's here, ready to go.
You gotta do reverse order, man.
Reverse order, yeah.
All the way down.
Reverse order.
What was the first trade? Was it me and Grimmer?
You can sort. You can sort it so it's just transaction.
You get like 100 results on the screen. Yeah, you could do just trades.
Yeah, I think you can do just.
No.
Can you not?
No.
Oh well, apparently not.
Wait. Submove. Traded. There we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Already an improvement from last week's podcast.
We have so much energy this podcast.
Oh yeah. My! Look at these trades.
We're doing it at a weird time.
Okay, so
I think this
probably
is the first
starting
one.
ones. Yeah, we'll just start with that.
How do you like this? You got
First trade.
Smith-Schuster, Chris Carson for Kupp and Ronald Jones.
So this is
Me and Grimmer.
you and Grimmer. Grimmer got the best player in the deal.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp, absolute stud. You got Chris Carson. Chris Carson's been interesting. You had Rashad Penny already, I think. So that just made sense to you, though.
Yeah.
Might as well. Juju's a solid. I feel like he was too low on Juju, but I guess maybe he's high on Ronald Jones, who's been really interesting in the Bucs offense. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I think Cooper Kupp's definitely the best player. I think Carson's a really solid running back, low end running back 1, high end RB2.
High 2. And
Juju Smith-Schuster, yeah, probably a high end wide receiver 1, depending on the QB situation.
Beautiful.
And then Ronald Jones he's had some good games, but then they also still have Peyton Barber kind of sneaking in there, you know.
Oh yeah.
Kind of difficult with the Bucs backfield. Next trade. Oh, what are you gonna say, Lil B?
So when was this? This was last Wednesday.
Right
over
before.
a week.
Yeah, this was right before.
Trade storm.
Yeah, trade storm.
Next trade.
Okay.
Guzik posted in the group chat. He's like, I'm selling everything, and he
did. He followed through.
Because I accepted a trade and you accepted a trade within a couple minutes.
Yeah. Crazy.
Was this was like post Lil B losing to Lil B, I think, and he's just like, I just lost to Lil B's bummy ass team.
Time to sell. It's a fire sale. It's a fire sale. Time to restart. Time to rebuild. Trust the process.
All right, next trade.
Are we just skipping those?
There's too many trades. We can't analyze all of them. We'll be here like
No, go down. Sorry. All right, Julio
and Ingram for Chubb and Fitz.
I don't love it on Guzik's top side. He got the better player, but Julio and Mark Ingram are more valuable than Chubb and Fitz, I think.
Yeah.
But he wanted Fitz, and Chubb's been a stud, so maybe it'll work out for him, and Chubb will be running back.
Fitz is a very Guzik kind of guy. I feel like that's
Guzik loves Fitz.
Oh, yeah, he's got the good chemistry.
Guzik really. We're gonna take a look at Guzik's team after this trade talk because it changed a lot.
Oh
and he's got some new Guzik boys. All right.
Yeah.
So I liked it on your side.
Yeah.
Next trade, I got Dalvin Cook and Evan Ingram for Keenan Allen, James White, and Darren Waller.
Not a fan.
I wonder what happens to Dalvin Cook. No spoilers, but I think he might go somewhere else. I don't know.
A couple of minutes before this podcast started.
I want someone to find out on the podcast while they're watching the podcast. I feel like that would be the ideal situation.
They might. Lil B, you said you didn't like this one. What do you think?
I feel like Keenan Allen isn't gonna keep doing what he was doing in the first couple games. I think Evan Ingram is definitely better than Darren Waller in that New York Giants offense, especially with Daniel Jones now. And Dalvin Cook has been really solid. And James White is, they have too many running backs. So
Big
I
week
really
for
like
James
that.
White this week. Calling it. This is Thursday at 5:52. The game starts in 2 hours, and I'm calling a big week for James White.
I don't know. I definitely like your end of the deal more. I guess he got more. He got the extra player, so he can kind of spread it out more. But
yep.
Yeah, he definitely had more depth. He got more depth with the trade, but he did lose out on Dalvin Cook, who's one of the top 5 running backs in the league right now.
I would say so.
Yeah.
And that it just moved really quickly.
Yeah.
All right. So Guzik completely flipped his team around. Wait, you skipped one. Presta and
There it is, yeah.
Whitlow? Oh, I skipped. Never mind.
Yeah, you got the Brandon Cooks for Devin Singletary.
I thought that was weird as shit.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird deal. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know how that.
I mean, it seems fair.
To me, it felt exactly like that Chris Thompson, Stephon Diggs trade, where we had an underperforming, good wide receiver. They both played the same role in the offense, and we had a running back that hasn't played very much,
right?
Versus my running back that plays a lot but wasn't that great. So, no offense to running back 1 on Little B's team, Chris Thompson.
Spoiler.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. We'll wait for the matchups.
Okay.
We'll keep going. We gotta roll through these trades.
What do you think about
so many trades
in 10 seconds?
Brandon Cooks, pretty good. Devin Singletary, a lot of question marks. I think Nick Grimmer wins out on that one.
Same, but Cooks has kind of sucked, and Singletary looked good week 1. So, who knows? He took the upside pick. So, next trade, we finally get to this Presta Whitlow deal. I thought this was interesting.
Yeah.
Woods and Bell for Tyrell Williams and James Conner. Kind of hate that on Presta's side. That really didn't like that on Presta's side.
Yeah, I don't like James Conner at all.
No.
Tyrell Williams, he's good when he's healthy. He's been a pretty solid wide receiver. I'm not going to discredit that, but I think Le'Veon Bell has a lot of upside once Sam
Darnold comes back this week.
And Robert Woods, I think he is like a sell. He's like a sell at this point. You don't want Robert Woods on your team.
He's a flex.
And he's selling low though on him. Yeah, I mean, from what he got in the draft, yeah.
Eventually, someone's going to guard Cooper Kupp, and Cooks and Woods are going to have games.
It's true.
This will happen eventually.
Yeah.
Or Kupp gets hurt again, and then Woods is back.
Yeah.
I guess
Le'Veon's.
Well, Woods might have a decent game if Brandon Cooks is out.
Le'Veon is by far the best player in the trade, I think.
Yeah. Next trade though. Whew. Another. Is this okay? So this is Presta and Grimmer. Presta had a lot of trades.
Presta had some. He overturned his roster. Just honestly, a lot. I did mine. You did yours. Shit has been absolutely crazy.
I've had a lot of trades. Yeah, I've had a lot of trades.
All right.
So Presta gets the Kupp and Goff stack. How you feel about the Goff Kupp stack?
Goff isn't that great.
Interesting.
Goff throws for a lot of yards.
Kupp. And it's a lot to Kupp. So it's Jeff, who I'm sure is watching at home. It's got a 5-0 team because of Deshaun Watson and the Texans stack right now. He's got all the Texans. So and that's
Hopkins has been bad though.
I think he pulls it together this week.
Yeah, I think he does too, but he's been
Watson
bad. I don't think
scored 30 points last game, and Will Fuller had 50. He had both of those guys. He put up 90 points just between the two.
But they're not going to do that. Will Fuller doesn't play 50.
So Grimmer gets the best player in the deal, or Grimmer lost the best player in the deal, but got back a good amount of value with Carry-On. I think Carry-On's pretty good.
Yeah.
Rodgers is Rodgers an upgrade from Goff? this year?
bit. So the thing is, Goff isn't a great quarterback, but he throws for a lot of yards because the Rams' defense hasn't been looking as good as it usually has. So Goff isn't going to get – he's not going to be that efficient, but he's going to get a bunch of yards, which will make up for it in fantasy. And Rodgers hasn't been great. Rodgers hasn't been great. I really like Kerryon Johnson. Yeah, Aaron Jones is getting a bunch of the touchdowns.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers would have normally had a great week last week, but like he got all 4 of his touchdowns taken by Aaron Jones.
And Julian Edelman, he's a solid wide receiver 3, low wide receiver 2. Maybe he's been a little better this year.
Right now he's wide receiver 17.
Not bad.
He's coming off an 8 for 110 and a touchdown game, so that's pretty solid.
Look at this. Look at this one. You got Julio and Lindsey for Dalvin Cook.
This trade was made. What?
Minutes.
13 minutes ago. This podcast is 11 minutes on so far. We made this. I was going back and forth. I knew my team. We'll take a look at my team later in the matchups. My team needed multiple boys. We need some wins. We don't need Dalvin Cook and Stephon Diggs together.
That's fair.
We couldn't do that anymore. I was too invested. Yeah. I was way too invested in the Vikings.
You gotta have a lot of Vikings. That's the way to go.
That's the key.
I don't know. I hope.
How long did we spend on trades? Just out of curiosity.
12 minutes.
Okay. I think it's about time to move on.
Our trade that much. Julio and Lindsey for Dalvin Cook. What did you think on your side? You just wanted the best player, Dalvin Cook?
Yeah, Dalvin Cook's pretty good. I mean, now I have 3 pretty solid running backs with Ingram, Dalvin, and Carson. My wide receivers are still pretty good when you have Adams and Juju as your 1 and 2. And then you kind of just fill in the flex.
Yep. All right. Last week's matchups.
Where are we starting?
Will be where we're starting.
We are starting with Woodlow and Jansky.
Huge game for Joe Jansky. Can we have a moment? I don't think we've said his name yet in the podcast. Is Joe Jansky going to win our fantasy league this year? He has the best team. He has the best team he's had in like 4 years.
Yeah, he's been on a bit of a slump before. He's got the most points
scored by far. He's 4-1. He's got McCaffrey and Aaron Jones. They both put up 45.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, Pat's
Patriots
defense is
good. Yeah. Pat's defense is actually really good. I don't think they've allowed very many touchdowns at all.
Kelsey hasn't been that good, and he's just chilling. If he can find a second wide receiver.
His wide receivers are weak, though.
Really?
John Brown's is solid. Alshon Jeffrey's okay.
Mike Williams is going to be better. I don't trust Curtis Samuel at all.
I mean, Christian Kirk's hurt. You never like seeing Corey Davis.
Peterson.
But besides that, he's got the best team in the league.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bit low.
The 2 running backs.
So anyways, Joe didn't even have a great week, but was just carried by his defense and his 2 running backs.
Yeah.
What a stack. All right, on Widlow's side, Connor looked okay. David Johnson is performing pretty well. I'm kind of sad I traded him. Odell. What's going on with Odell?
He just hasn't been very good. Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
not very good. Baker's been straight garbage.
I thought Odell would be like wide receiver 1 through 3 this year. Pretty sad boy. I drafted him 2 different places. Connor, it just sucks what happened with Connor.
Yeah.
It just sucks what happened with Connor.
What else from Willow's side?
Portland Sutton had a good game.
Yeah,
nice play on the defense.
Mahomes was not that spectacular.
What was the final score?
19-13. Oh, for this game or the Colts?
He put up 169.
Yeah, Joe. Well, if you have two players that put up 45 points, that's not hard to do. All right. Next matchup.
Do it.
What a beatdown.
What a beatdown. Another 41 from Deshaun Watson. 46 from Will Fuller. Bad week other than that, or not a bad week.
No, Fournette was good.
Yeah,
Fournette was good.
And Eckler was pretty good.
0.
Tariq Cohen in the flex getting points.
The only thing is you can't expect this kind of week out of Will Fuller very often.
He is very Texan and Charger dependent. He's got the Texans quarterback and 2 of their receivers, and the Chargers 2 running backs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kenny Galladay.
To be fair, he doesn't have.
Galladay and Buy's not bad.
Tim. Freeman looked pretty good. He scored a touchdown.
He's got Zeke. Mike Evans.
Zeke's been kind of underperforming.
Mike Evans dropped a deuce.
Mike Evans is kind of a mess because Chris Godwin is the wide receiver to own in Tampa Bay.
Hey, did you guys hear about my ultimate sell high in my one league? Alvin Kamara straight up for Chris Godwin and Aaron Jones.
Oh, you bought Kamara?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good move, especially come playoff time.
Yep.
He's going to be very good.
I want Kamara. I thought that was just cool.
Tim, rolling with Daniel Jones. You know, Tim kind of needs to make some trades, but Tim really isn't the trade kind of guy.
Jameis. Tim, if you want
Tim's a stick with your boys kind of guy.
Hit me up, Tim.
Oh, he should so stack Jameis and Mike Evans.
Oh.
Tim, if you're listening.
Wait,
Tim, if you're listening.
Why are you holding on to that? O.J. Howard. Add O.J. Howard to the mix. Schultz. Make it happen. O.J. Howard, Winston, Mike Evans.
I actually offered Tim a trade for Mohamed Sanu for Jameis.
Really?
Yeah, because I was thinking about dropping Jameis because my team. We'll get to there. I don't think he accepted it.
Probably not. Daniel Jones
I thought it was fair though. Seems fair. Sanu's not that great.
I was joking. I wasn't joking earlier. I have 3 tight ends on my roster. Like someone trade me for a tight end. They're all like I get not liking OJ Howard. I get it. OJ Howard's one of my boys. Okay.
I really liked when I got Matt Ryan up from OJ Howard. You didn't really need another quarterback, but Matt Ryan's been pretty good.
Yeah.
I also have Kyler Murray now. I made a lot of trades this year.
Next match. Tim got his ass beat.
Ooh. Little D puts a beat down on good old Ben Guzik.
Oh, yeah. Going to 3-2.
Look at Ben Guzik's bummy ass team. Rex Burkhead, a fat hero.
He played him hurt.
Yep. He didn't play. He just did not play. Cole Beasley, 3-6. The Bears' defense looked like trash. Evan Ingram wasn't that great. Emmanuel Sanders with a classic 1.4-point game. Julio didn't catch much. Mark Ingram scored 1 touchdown, I think, and that's it. Or maybe none.
He scored a touchdown.
He scored a touchdown, that's it. Cook was good. Brady was good. Guzik's team sucked ass, though. Your team was not much better.
I've had these 3 players on my team right now.
We got QB1 and wide receiver.
I'll one up you.
Anything can happen, man.
I have or had 3 of those guys too. I got Ingram now. Does anyone want Evan Ingram? I don't even think I need a good tight end. He's hurt. This is a good time to buy him.
Wait, he had both of the Ingrams.
Yeah, he traded and
up. Yeah.
We're gonna have to take a look at Guzik's team.
Yeah, I'm so excited for next week.
Yep.
Looking at Guzik's team.
Not Guzik, I'm sorry. Little B. Not that great. Chris Godwin,
No.
Wilson just killed it for you.
Dude, QB1, wide receiver 1 right now. I got both of them. They're leading the charge.
Wow.
What a squad.
Landry is turning up, though. Landry is on the rise.
Dude.
Keep your eyes out for Landry.
Because they suck. Little B, we were on this team because it deserved to be shat on, but like he's 3-2 and he's going to get Saquon back.
Oh, yeah.
This team still does not have that much depth for some reason.
Another team that we don't like but is performing well, TJ. What's going on with
3-2?
He needs tight end. He needs a second flex. What the fuck are you doing?
Sony had a good game.
Squad shit. His
Jason
quarterback
garbage.
Terrible.
DJ Chark. See, DJ Chark and Cooper just like carried him. Malcolm Brown at this point, he's just kind of like a weird handcuff, but he doesn't have Gurley, so it's kind of weird.
AJ Green hasn't played. Baker got dropped. Go down to his
look at Matt Breida on the bench putting up 26.
Oh, why did he not play Matt Breida? Why would Ooh, you should put him over Aguilar.
I have no idea. Press the side. Rodgers has been terrible. Bell's been mediocre. Carlos Hyde is the bright out of your team. Edelman's gone now. Robert Woods was... I feel like Robert Woods is going to pull it together and be a wide receiver too. Hooper's been great. Sammy
really
Watkins hasn't. Frank Gore has... That was like a 1 week, 2 week play at max. You're stretching the Frank Gore thing out too much. You got to start playing Tevin Coleman and Kerryon Johnson. Those are your two boys. Are those guys even on his team anymore, though? Probably not.
Probably not. Probably none of these guys are on his team.
PJ hasn't made many trades, but still, he's sitting pretty.
He's 3-2.
Place. I got
smoked.
I got smoked.
Ansco
I would have beat Little B, though. I would have beat Little B, though. I think so.
Lamar Jackson had a great week.
5, you would have got me.
Jackson fucked me. Thielen was... You know who actually fucked me? McCoy. McCoy did nothing.
Well, the problem was you have Williams coming back, and then you didn't know what to do with that.
Have much else to work with on the bench, though.
Yeah. Not that much. Not that many options to work with.
But Thielen was good.
Wait, do you own the Royce Freeman Philip Lindsay combo now? Love to see you own the Denver backfield.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. Early, solid week. Dak Prescott's not the best week, but he puts up a good fantasy performance.
Yep.
Allen Robinson goes off.
Huge.
So
Tyler Boyd went off.
Rams
George Kittle went off.
Not good.
And Noah Grimmer won himself a game.
George Kittle was good, though.
Good bench, too. Michael Gallup.
I think we were talking about that before. We're like, I think Kittle's going to go off on me. I think we were talking about that either on the last week's podcast or just like offline. We're like, George Kittle's going to pull a George Kittle, and he's going to get you.
Next match.
All right.
I got smoked. It was sad.
Final one?
Final one. A game.
I don't have a bad week, but Grimmer just kills it.
What a game.
38 from the Eagles defense.
Yeah. That's kind of what killed me. And Michael Thomas putting up 35 did not help.
Oh, Josh Jacobs, who would have thought 28 points versus the Bears?
You don't expect that.
I'm loving the shot of Little B's hand.
Yeah, Little B's hand is all over the screen.
So I got it on my computer, and it's a touch screen, so I'm like going. I can use my right, and it's like my phone is on my computer. So.
Yeah, look at Bowitz.
There's not really much that I could have done. Like, it's a pretty solid week on my end. Like, Geronimo Allison kind of let me down a bit, but other than that,
dude, Michael Thomas, huge game without Drew Brees. Interesting. Yeah. Josh Jacobs scored a ton of points in that.
Well, the thing is, Tampa Bay's pass defense is very bad.
Calvin Ridley threw it together. Ronald Jones, a little disappointing. Yeah, he's not on his team anymore. Bowitz, you look pretty good. I like that you picked up the Patriots kicker. That's cool. Nick Chubb, still on your team?
Nope, Nick Chubb's gone. Let's go through who's still on my team. Still on my team. Off to Guzik. still on my team. Off to Guzik. Still on my team. Still on my team. Off to Nick Schultz. Dropped. Still there. Still there. Oh, man. Oh, still there. Yeah.
You dropped Debo Samuel, I think.
Dropped Debo. Yep.
Okay.
Now we go.
Let's take a look at the standings. Let's take a look at the standings. Yeah.
Fucking standings, man. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
standings. Jeff 5-0, incredible. Joe got the best team in the league, 4-1. TJ, interesting. Little B, interesting. The 2 of the 3-2 teams definitely can get knocked out by the end there. I don't like either of your teams that much, but you got Saquon coming back. You might hold on.
Oh yeah.
Presta, I don't like the way his team shook out. I bet he dropped out. Guzik, also don't love it. Bowich, you're going to kill it this year. Grimmer's interesting. Noah's also interesting, and I think I still have a pretty solid chance.
Yeah. Tim. I don't think Tim's team.
We're not talking about Tim. His team's that bad.
See our moves. Oh, had a lot of moves this year.
We can pull the. Really interesting.
Look at the final standing projections.
Is this gonna shit on my team? Because I'm not about that.
Let's take a look at what they're saying now.
I think I was 11th for a long time.
Where did it go? Oh.
The Wacky Weevils are up to 10th. Or the Whack Weevils. I changed my team name. I don't know if you guys caught it, but I'm now the Whack Weevils.
Which one am... Oh, there I am. It got me at 9. So it's got Jeff in second, Joe in first. Told you.
Yeah.
Quit bugging me. Went from 4 to 11. Still got Presta at 8. I kind of agree with that. Woodlow at 3. Yeah, Woodlow. Guzik in 10. From 10 to 12. Wow, it's definitely more than a 6. Yeah. Lil B, it's got you at 10. That's bullshit. You should be up there.
Oh, yeah. I should be up there with the boys.
Noah's team's okay.
What was that? Come on now.
Bunch of ads, yeah. I don't know.
Wait, pull back down.
We got this cowboy. These are the 25 worst movies ever made. Great stuff.
Good ads.
These creepy small towns actually exist in America, and you can visit them. Well, but back to the actual podcast. Let's take a look at.
You should make a creepy small towns podcast where you guys go to creepy small towns.
That's not a bad idea. Who's chilling on the waivers? We're doing this after waivers now, so it's kind of a interesting. Oh, there's Baker.
Not much.
I'm surprised Houston's kicker's on waivers. It's a little surprising. Antonio Brown is on waivers.
Wait, who's my kicker? We could get a waiver ad.
Cam Newton. Someone can add Cam right now. He's out, and you can put him on your IR spot. A lot of great players. Oh, I didn't know James Washington's out. Hate to see it. Where did Schultz go? Is he still on the call?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's sneaking around. You hate when he's sneaking around, you know? You never know what he's doing.
Yep. I think we need to go to some tight ends. I am the founder of Waiver Wire Tight Ends.
That is true.
So we gotta check them out for sure. I'm actually big news. I'm in the market for a Waiver Wire tight end.
Ooh, you got a lot of options.
There's a ton of options.
Oh man.
Let's see here. Eric Ebron, Trey Burton, Jordan Reed is on. Oh man.
Who would have thought Jordan Reed would be hurt? Oh, both of the Washington tight ends are hurt.
Vernon Davis.
Rob Gronkowski.
Trade me for a tight end. Do it.
I
got three of them.
Why would you trade Nick Schultz for tight end when you have this kind of talent?
There's so much talent.
I got guys. I got tight end 2 or 1. Is Ingram still 1? I got the best tight end. I got.
Look at this, Schultz. We got like a whole page of tight ends, and we haven't even gotten to Ricky Seals.
Oh,
yet. There he is.
James O'Shaughnessy? Mike Gesicki? Jeff Swaim?
Yeah, I'm really going to have to think over who I want to pick up.
It's kind of hard to pick.
This is the worst segment we have. We need to think of a new way to have a segment that isn't way.
Are we gonna do the Grimmer suggested that we have a minute to draw our team logo?
I'm not good with drawing.
Yeah, I don't really have any colored, I don't have any markers or anything.
I don't know where it flies either.
If Grimmer sends us some markers, we'll do the segment.
Let's do strippers from Vegas segment. All right, so I'm gonna show you you're gonna guess it at an ethnicity, okay? You're gonna name an ethnicity.
Oh, Schultz, we're gonna take our podcast down. They're never gonna let us run ads on this.
It's fine. We don't have ads yet. Lil B, what ethnicity do you think this lady I'm looking at is?
I'm
White.
gonna go Asian. It's gonna be an Asian.
It was Asian as shit. You got it.
Woo! The guests are 1-0, baby. Yes. Ballots 0-1. Get ready for next week.
Well, B, I know you said you had a favorite transaction to share. Would you like to go ahead and tell us?
Oh yeah. I'm not sure who Tim picked up. I can go.
You can go pull the here, I guess.
Yeah, if you could. I was kind of scouting out before the podcast. It was done by one and only Tim Gazzone, and it was a tight end transaction, which are my favorite. Let's see.
Added. You just added.
Added.
Let's take a look at some of the great ads of the week.
Tim Gazzone added a tight end that was suspended and now cut from the New England Patriots roster. He didn't make the 53-man team, so he's a free agent. And Tim Gazzone went ahead and snagged him up instead of Vernon Davis.
Kiki QT with a $10 ad. Gardner Minshew for $15.
There he is, Ben Watson. Tim picked up Ben Watson. We don't know where he's going to be at, and maybe he'll get picked up by someone, maybe he won't. I like the play.
He's still on Tim's team?
I think so.
I think it's about time to move into the next week's matchups.
Oh, man.
I'm excited.
I've been so excited for this podcast.
We got some good matchups. I was scouting.
Where are we starting off, Lil B? Where do you want to?
Not me. Just not me.
We'll start down here.
Noah and TJ.
2-3 versus a 3-2 team.
Wait, for a second, what is MAS 1?
Oh, that's the exam I'm taking.
What the fuck is this shit?
Wow, sweet.
Man.
I have to watch ads.
What the fuck is this ad?
See, you guys do have ads now. I'm paid. Nice.
TJ cannot start Jason Witten. They cannot happen.
He doesn't have many options.
He needs, and I can't trade for anyone because there's no one on his bench. He'd be giving up a starter.
I mean, at that point, maybe it's worth giving up a starter to get a better tight end. If you got AJ Green coming back in 3 weeks.
Is he sitting on the Steelers defense? I know they have some good matchups going on.
Sitting on him. You could trade for the Steelers defense.
Why is it so grayed out?
I think it's because the game's not happening or something.
Okay. So Phillip Rivers versus Dak. They might just run the ball like 45 times against the Jets.
They don't though. The Dallas offensive coordinator has been throwing the ball when they should just be handing it off to Zeke. You gotta feed Zeke.
I don't expect that to continue. Kamara is a stud. Derrick Henry's been a stud. Cooper and Shark got like one of the best four cores. Sony might score 3 touchdowns tonight. This is one of those games.
Would you play Sony or Carry On? This is for the other league.
Who does Carry On play? The Packers, right?
Green Bay. I think you go with Carry On at that point.
All right. Carry On safer floor. Sony higher upside. Touchdown upside.
I think Carry On Johnson just.
Is that your option? Those are your two guys?
For my flex.
You don't have a better flex than that in Yahoo?
You don't think Carry On Johnson and Sony Michel are good flex options?
I'm just looking at it.
Those guys are pretty solid.
No, they are solid. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just, you don't have anyone else?
Yeah.
Who you're
Carry On Johnson's like a running back too.
But I hate that matchup against the Packers.
But it's a green matchup though. Like people have been able to run on the Packers.
Oh, they're third. Jesus.
Yeah.
All right.
People can run on the Packers. Their secondary is really good, but you're able to run on them.
Put Johnson in there, my man.
Yeah.
Okay, so who we pick? We're looking at
TJ versus Noah.
I'm gonna take Noah.
I'm going with TJ.
I think TJ. He needs to get Rivers out of there.
But yeah, I guess he is playing Pittsburgh. He might plug in Minshew.
If he plugs in, I'm guessing he'll plug in Minshew, so I'm gonna give it to TJ.
Okay, next matchup.
They both need to win. Bowett, you're gonna smoke Tim.
I sure hope so.
Wait, are you actually playing DK Metcalf now?
I might play Golden Tate.
Yeah.
It's up in the air.
Dude, Tim's just sketchy with, first off, Vance. You got to get him out there.
He needs to get Daniel Jones out of there against New England.
He's got 3 boomer bust, like Damian Williams, Marquise Brown, and Mike Evans, and Tyler Lockett. Like, all those guys have either been really good or terrible.
Yeah.
Freeman's been bad, but I expect him on the come up. Zeke's always solid.
I just updated my roster. I want to see if this will update it.
Little boy out of this screen. I don't like DJ Moore.
I had to switch headphones real quick. I'm back.
No.
I think I'm going to go with me on this matchup.
Yeah, I think I will too.
Yeah, I'll take Bowets.
Tim will be a tank fest if he loses. Again,
I think his best spot is his best chances if Devontae Adams is out.
Yeah.
He's in.
What are you going to do if Devontae Adams doesn't play?
I've thought this through. And let's take a look at my bench. We've got this little cheeser down here. Ready to plug in on a Monday night.
You're going to have a really interesting, I need 2 points from Jimmy Graham.
I'm hoping I'm hoping I blow him out and it doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would be ideal.
We'll see. Who's up next? I think we all went Bowets. Uh-oh. The whack weevils.
3 and 2.
Wait, you're playing Rex Burkhead?
How did he end up on your team? Wasn't he on Guzik's team? How did you get Rex Burkhead?
Okay, take a look at my bench.
You got Montgomery on bye.
Here's the problem.
Saquon is hurt.
Quarterbacks.
Gallman's hurt.
You have 2 quarterbacks on your bench.
They're good. I looked at the running back situation. Rex Burkhead was my best option.
Really?
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, I have 2 other running backs, but they're just not playable this week.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Hopefully Burkhead starts, and I'm gonna have to take him out and find someone even worse.
He's not gonna start. He might play. He's definitely not starting.
Well,
do you think I should go for Jamal
think
Williams?
about this. If they get up by like
Sony, James White,
they get up by like 4 touchdowns, then they throw in Rex Burkhead.
They threw a touchdown pass to fucking Brandon Bolden last week, and you want to play the 3rd guy?
Hey man, hey, I got a better record. I want to hear it.
I think I'm gonna go with Whitlow on this one, just because Little B is in bye week hell right now.
Yeah, I'm also gonna take Whitlow. I'd love to be upset guy, and it could happen with Russell Wilson and Chris Godwin.
I think he needs Russell Wilson and Chris Godwin.
Devontae Adams doesn't play, and Chris Godwin.
And I think he needs a big week out of McLaurin against the Dolphins.
I'm gonna go with Whitlow on this one. I think if Whitlow doesn't beat me, it's kind of an embarrassment to his team a bit. I assume if it
statement.
I mean, my running back situation is just very interesting. Okay, we'll take Whitlow on that one.
All right, before the next matchup, let's play another ethnicity Vegas guess race.
Oh, yeah.
Let's come up with a different game, please. Wait, why are you looking at Vegas?
I'm going African American.
It was Asian again.
What are you like? Are you just like searching Vegas strippers, or like what do you do? Do you have them on your phone?
He's got like a file.
No, it's like a little card. Look.
Can't see it.
Was it the same one?
No.
No.
She's
staring into your soul.
Oh, God.
All right, next matchup. We're going to the next matchup after that. We got Ben Guzik, the revamped Ben Guzik, versus Presta. 2-2
What's
and
going on? What happened to Guzik's team? Where did it go?
I don't know if I like. I don't know if I like this.
What?
Why is Willie Snead his flex? Oh, Darren Waller's on bye, so that's why Jared Cook is in the tight end spot.
That's fair, but he still doesn't have the second flex.
I honestly might play Kiki QT over him.
Yeah. I would play Chase Edmonds over Willie Snead, I think.
Yeah.
I don't like. I feel like there's some waiver guys I would rather have than Willie Snead.
Yep. Is he doing a Willie Snead's my boy thing?
I think he is. I think he's just going full.
Randall Cobb, the Sladen guy, Deebo Samuel, Albert Wilson, Hardman. I take all those guys.
I don't even recognize Guzik's team.
Nelson Aguilar got dropped by TJ yesterday, by the way.
Nelson Aguilar isn't very good.
Nope.
Marius
Thomas is on the Jets now. Maybe play him.
Does someone have Demaryius Thomas?
No, he's.
Do you really want a wide receiver on the Jets? Is that
you know what?
I do.
Demaryius Thomas is now on my team.
He was like a Schultz OG boy.
Yep.
Wait, who did you drop, Schultz? Maybe I'll pick him up.
I'm gonna drop Rhett Ellison, the tight end for the Giants. My fourth tight end on my roster. And we're just gonna plug in OJ Howard. He's gonna play this week. We have to do it. This is the OJ Howard game. It's gotta be. I need it.
Okay, I'm going with Presta, I think.
Presta's team had a ton of turnover too.
Yeah. Cooper Kupp, Hooper. I don't know. I don't know if I like their. I don't think I like their teams after the trades as much.
No, I don't like. Well, I guess Hellman's okay. I don't think Hellman will do.
I'm going Guzik.
I'm going Presta.
I'm going Presta. Wait, is Watkin? Watkin is projected 0, I think.
He's
is he
questionable.
Can we see who he would plug in? Nah.
Peyton Barber?
No, he can't. He can't. He doesn't have enough wide receivers.
So he's going to have to go to the waivers. I'm going Ben Guzik still.
I think I'll go Guzik actually with the weight. He's playing. No, he's playing Snead. I'll take Preston.
I'll take Preston.
All right.
Boy, do I have to win this game.
1-4. Here's the thing: does Grimmer go off and kill you like he did last week? Killed me last week with 180 points.
I don't think he will. Grimmer's team is been pretty bad other than last week.
I got lucky with Josh Jacobs on bye.
Yeah, that's.
I need to get lucky with Brandon Cook sucking still. I love the Giants defense. They're gonna kick my butt, or the Cowboys defense against the Jets. They're gonna kick my butt. I need all of the Lamar Jackson touchdowns to be rushing and not to Mark Andrews.
We need them to be rushing to Ingram. That's who we need them to be rushing. Mark Ingram.
No, I need Lamar Jackson to run it in 5 times.
He's got the Denver backfield against the tight ends.
Both of them going. You need to do Denver backfield and then the Vikings wide receiver.
I got rid of. Well, no, I can't. I could.
Plug in Diggs.
You guys help me out with my matchup decision. Do I play Auden Tate or do I play Stephon Diggs?
Diggs.
Who are the Vikings playing?
They're playing Philadelphia. Can't run on the Eagles, so you have to throw on them. Therefore, you need to play Diggs and Thielen.
Do I play McCoy?
You gotta play Diggs, man.
I don't think you can play McCoy because you don't know how Andy Reid's gonna use them.
That's not updated. Demaryius Thomas is on my team now, and Rhett Ellison is not.
So
I am playing OJ Howard, just to make that clear. There's 3 tight ends on my roster. So I dropped a tight end a minute ago, and there's still 3 tight ends on my roster. Someone trade for Hunter Henry. He's going to be good when he comes back. Someone trade for Evan Ingram. He's going to be good when he comes back. Nobody trade for OJ Howard. You don't want
I'm very curious about your strategy of stacking tight ends.
It's not on purpose. It just happened.
Hey man, I'm in the QB stacking market. My team is
okay though. At the very least, I got one of the valuable Broncos running backs. Thielen's been good. I got Tyreek Hill coming back. I got Julio.
Yeah.
I got the best tight end, and then another good tight end, and then a tight end that should be good but sucks. I got the Ravens defense and kicker. I mean, come on. The Ravens special teams, I'm all about that.
If you fall to 1-5, it's going to be tough to come back from, but I don't think you're out of it yet. Even at 1-5.
I got a good team. Tyreek Hill might come back and just destroy Grimmer this week.
Yeah.
And just really soil that whole trade that he made.
I'm gonna go with Schultz. I feel like Schultz is gonna pull us out somehow. I don't know how, but he's gonna do it.
I hope so. Lamar Jackson, 40 points.
I don't know how confident I am in the double Denver running back against Tennessee.
I mean, Grimmer's got Sanders against Minnesota. You said Green Bay is easy to run on, actually.
Yeah.
I'm going with Grimmer, I think.
No.
I think next year the Ants go marching to 1-5.
Oh no.
Fantasy Pros projects me to have a 24% chance to make the playoffs. And they both, oh no, they think I should start McCoy instead of Royce Freeman. All right, we're gonna make that swap. We're just gonna ride or die with LeSean McCoy.
Interesting.
Ride or die, baby.
Is that all of them?
I need a win this week. I can't host a podcast in a league I'm 1-5.
You heard it here, folks.
A
If Lil B
must-win
gets
game.
a win and Schultz loses, he's taking over the slot. Yeah, I don't know how I'm 3-2, but I think I'm happy about it.
I would be.
Yeah.
I'd rather have your team than my team.
I'm 2-3. I feel like I really could have been 3-2 though. Based
Yeah,
on
you
my-
had a good week.
Yeah.
Is that
I might just go YOLO and not go for Delvin's backup. You know, just maybe.
That's what I was.
I've got Tony Pollard. Like, if I'm gonna have to overpay for him, like, there's no point.
Nope. After he said that, I got scared too. But I just
know.
need.
I don't know if they'd even be that good. Like, if he did get hurt, because like they might just throw the ball more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Diggs
baby.
and Diggs and
That's really. They really might just do that. Honestly, like, I don't see why they
Indeed.
wouldn't.
Diggs and Thielen, boy. I should make my team name Thielen and Diggs.
It's not a bug theme.
My ride or die. Remember when that Yahoo guy fucked us with that combo?
Yeah. That was like 2 years ago or so.
Yeah, it was a viable combo.
Viable combo.
Why is Diggs so bad?
I think the problem is that, like, what I've heard
Cousins-
is that Kirk Cousins, when he throws the ball quick, Diggs has a big game. But if he has to, like, hold on, then he just kind of, like, scrambles around, and then, like, Thielen gets open.
I can see that.
And he doesn't use Kyle Rudolph, like, at all.
Nope.
Kirk
He's
Cousins is not that great of a quarterback.
Oh. They traded like way better quarterbacks or let go quarterbacks that one season. They had like Keenum and Bridgewater.
They should just stuck with
No.
I feel like.
Keenum. I feel like they wanted to.
better than Keenum and
What about
Bridgewater.
Bradford?
1000%. Bradford was interesting. That was a 50-50. I like Bradford.
Cousins has been so bad though, and Keenum was good.
Keenum
They also
worked
had a
that
different
offense.
offense. Their offensive coordinator went and became the Giants head coach, and
And
that killed them. They stopped being dynamic on offense. So, you want to just keep looking at the Broncos running back thing. Am I going to do that?
Tennessee's tough to run on, man.
McCoy?
I don't know if I like that. I think you just keep it. I think
Yeah,
you
I think you
keep it, and
keep it.
I think you add in Diggs, and you sit Auden Tate. No, actually, I kind of like Auden Tate against the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens defense hasn't been very good. I also think you might want to see like the Ravens defense is kind of bad this year, Schultz. Let's take a look at the Ravens defense.
Yeah, because they're scoring a lot of points. Tough matchups though.
Cleveland?
KC, yeah,
Cleveland,
I don't know what happened.
Cleveland a tough
Cleveland.
matchup?
I don't know what happened in that Cleveland game.
Arizona, only 4.3 on Arizona?
Oh, they're droppable. I'm gonna play them this week, and then Seattle, New England.
Seattle.
You can't play them against Seattle. You can't play them against New England. You can't play them against Houston. You
But if I
can't
make
play them
the
against the
playoffs,
Rams.
you
Hold on,
probably don't
hold on.
want to play him against the 49ers either.
Yeah.
Scroll down.
Not a bad
Buffalo,
playoff.
Jets,
Not a bad playoff.
Cleveland.
But the only thing is,
definitely be in the wild card.
are you thinking playoffs at this point already?
No.
I think
No,
you should be focusing on a win now kind of strategy.
There's no one to pick up. Who's worth picking up?
All right,
that's why I have 3 defense.
Waiver wire defense.
That's why I have 3 quarterbacks on my team, is because there wasn't like anybody else. So I was like, Russell Wilson's the most value here.
There's good kickers. I should pick up a kicker. Robbie Gould.
I'm telling you, the Houston kicker's pretty solid.
Yep.
Fairbairn or something. Yeah, Fairbairn.
The Dallas kicker, too. Good offense.
Here, let's look at some DSTs we got.
The Rams.
The Eagles aren't they pretty good?
They were only good last week. They were terrible up until that.
Oh.
But they shot from like defense 27 last week to defense 6.
Yeah.
Houston's
good
against. Houston's pretty solid against a good matchup. But you obviously don't want him this week.
The best long-term. Who's your best long-term defense here?
The Rams or the.
I think maybe
Browns,
Jags.
Jags aren't bad. There's a lot of good defenses on our waivers right now.
Yeah.
The Colts defense isn't terrible.
No.
You got to wait for someone to drop
Depends
him on the bye week and then snag a nice defense for the rest of the season.
That's what I do with kickers. Rams' schedule is rough. 49ers, Falcons, Bengals bye, Pittsburgh, Chicago. I would like that stretch. But then from week 12 on, Baltimore, Arizona, Seattle, Dallas, San Francisco.
Pretty rough.
Yep.
Fun fact: who in the league has the most transactions by almost twice as many as the
me? We already pulled it up. We already pulled it up.
You?
I said I had 30 transactions. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was looking at. Well, it says 30. You have 16, which is the next highest.
I have quite a few trades though. To be fair, that's a transaction.
You were cheesing and you were just dropping and picking up Rashad Penny over and over again for 4
weeks. I decided since I don't want to. If Grimmer doesn't trade for Metcalf for Madison, I'm picking up. I have Tony Pollard as my handcuff. That's not my handcuff. And if Zeke goes down, I'm gonna have a lot of solid running backs.
Fair enough. Are we good to call? I think we hit all the segments.
Yeah.
Yep. You want to call this podcast?
Yeah. How far did we go? Like how long was it?
58 minutes.
Not a bad podcast length.
Lil B, we're gonna have to get you on again.
Oh yeah, try to get me for the Christmas special. I love the Christmas special. I brought my sweater down. I'm very excited.
Okay, Lil B, here's the thing. What's your favorite holiday treat?
Treat? I was gonna say my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving, but there's not too many treats.
Your favorite holiday treat? No, it can be a Thanksgiving treat, a Christmas treat, any kind of holiday treat. You know, anything
I really
you got.
like pumpkin pie.
I also really like pumpkin pie. It's really good.
Pies. It's good times when I'm eating pumpkin pie.
I'm going through. I feel like Halloween doesn't really have. That's just normal candy.
That's just candy. It's just like a.
Other than candy corn, everything else always shows up.
I kind of like. I like caramel apples too. Caramel apples are pretty.
Caramel apples are good.
Will be.
Yeah.
You know the answer. You're just afraid to say it. It's
no.
easy.
I actually
brownies.
Cosmic brownies. Okay. No. During the holidays.
That's not a holiday treat.
During the holidays, they like change the shape and then they'll put frosting on them. There's like a Christmas tree cosmic brownie, which isn't that good because like you lose a lot of area. But the Easter egg cosmic brownie, favorite treat. It just cuts off the corners, but then you get all the frosting on the top.
Beautiful.
What do we name this podcast? favorite holiday
Cosmic
Brownie.
I'll do Cosmic Brownie review.
Cosmic Brownie unboxing.
What did I call you like a minute in? I called him Little Froyo, and then you were like big
powdered donut. Yeah.
Put like Little Froyo versus Big Powdered Donut or something.
We gotta.
We could call it. We could just call it Vegas strippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might do.
Little Froyo and Vegas takes on Vegas strippers.
Little Froyo and powdered donut take on Vegas strippers.
Are you guys both gonna be home for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We should.
Hey, Rhino? We're gonna go to the Rhino?
Yeah, but we need to do a live podcast for Thanksgiving.
Can we get like Tim, me?
Tim's gonna be out of it.
Oh yeah. You're right.
We already had.
Dude.
Oh, Tim was already on.
No, we had him.
Oh, yeah, Joe.
I forgot.
Can we get Joe on for the Thanksgiving special?
That would be a good thing.
I've been putting Joe off as a guest because, first off, I know he's busy with med school. But secondly, he's also doing so well. Joe might be our guest for the last month straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that'd be a good Thanksgiving episode.
I think we used to have him on earlier in the season because his teams were so bad, but now he's just been so good. He's been killing.
Joe's like the best guest. He just comes in hot every time. It's the best.
He's got a lot of energy, you know.
Yeah. Oh, Nick is recording the call.
Back in.
Wow, look at us. All right, so we'll be. Why don't you hit us with a sign off?
Give us some advice. Give us some advice for the
some
week.
Words of wisdom or something. Like, why don't you end everyone's week? Who knows who's watching? You can make it personal, maybe.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Can we get me on a big screen? I need to come up with something to say. Just make me. Can we make me the whole screen?
Wait, let me see if I can share my screen, and then if I can pull you up as the screen or something.
Wait, Bao, I'm gonna blur my background. Is this?
Wait. What if I share my screen, and then I try to get little B on it?
Look at how blurry I am in the background now.
So blurry.
All right, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Wait, fit and crop video. Oh gosh. Got him.
I haven't shaved in a while. I'm looking a little scruffy. It's perfect.
Very scrubby. Very scrubby little B.
Okay, we'll just roll with this. The people at home they're getting tired of it.
Turn subtitles on. Wait, the subtitles are turning on. Okay.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I have a better idea. We'll worry about it.
Don't you worry, child.
Oh shit. No.
Oh no, we're gonna get a copy strike.
What is going on?
It sure was a fun day. You can catch us here next Tuesday night about the game that's played on Sunday, Thursday, and Monday night.
Woo! Woo! Still recording?